And then the first fight in the main card is, well, I know it's Bo Nickal, but I just want to make sure I say exactly correct, so let's pull it up here. Bo Nickal versus Cody Brundage, okay? They're both American. And from what I've heard, this is the biggest, what do you want to say with the odds, like lopsided?
Yeah.
Or the biggest odds in favor of a fighter ever since they've been doing odds making on this UFC.com, right?
I didn't realize that, yeah.
Yes, the very first time. So yeah, so what do you think of that? Do you know much about Bo Nickal?
I don't know a whole lot about Bo Nickal.
You told me a little story about him.
Yeah, the one story that I just came across actually was just that apparently when he was 8 years old, this guy was already obsessed, right? And I guess he used to wrestle already from that age. So right from the age of 8 years old, he told his parents specifically that he wants cauliflower ear.
That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, no, I heard the story too, and I also heard that his dad is a former wrestler and a coach, and his grandfather
that would explain it
and coach too.
Because they probably both have cauliflower ears, so it's just like, I want some of that too.
Yeah, because I think he said he would see all like the high school students and all that kind of stuff have his cauliflower ears, so that was like a badge of honor.
Yeah, exactly.
So to him, no big deal. So we're probably going to talk mostly about Bo Nickal, because I don't know anything about this other guy. That's the problem. That's why there's such heavy odds in Bo Nickal's favor. Bo Nickal's favor, whatever.
Yeah.
So Bo Nickal is obviously the guy they're looking to win the fight.
Yep.
People are complaining about him being on the main card. What do you think about that?
Because it's too soon?
Yeah, because he's basically new. He's like, why is
he's got the hype train though, right? That's the thing, right? Like,
it's entertainment.
It's entertainment, and you know, right? he brings it. He's not going to put you to sleep.
No.
And you're running a business.
It's business, yeah.
Right? You know what I mean?
So I think most of the people that do understand, it's more the fans that are like, oh, come on, this guy and that guy.
Yeah.
But don't worry about that. It's all business. The other fighters understand it's business.
If there's a hell of a fight, right, and everybody's on their feet and like whatever, right? Like, are you gonna be like, oh, I enjoyed it too much? Fuck this. Right?
Oh, Nickal's too electrifying.
It's too electrifying.
He has to pay his dues. He's paid his dues. He's like a former, like he's one of the best. He's got one of the best wrestling pedigrees ever to hit the UFC. I think he was.
We're literally talking about him wanting cauliflower ears at 8 years old.
Right.
It's not like he just started doing this yesterday.
So there you go.
Right.
So I say I got Bo Nickal for the win on that one for sure.
Let's do it because I don't know the other guy.
I feel guilty. I'm not talking much about that guy, but I do know that the Cody. See, I think I looked up his name again.
And you got to figure too,
What's
like
that say? Cody
Brundage.
Cody Brundage. Apparently, Cody Brundage actually has some kind of tie-in with Jamal Hill, who's in the
main event.
Event.
Yeah.
So they have some kind of tie. I guess they used to fight on the same promotion or something before UFC.
Yeah.
And Jamal made it to UFC earlier, but this guy eventually made it there.
Yeah.
He's obviously here.
Yep.
So there's a little bit of tie-in there, and it does seem pretty cool. Like I saw his post. Pre-fight interviews.
Okay.
And he was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
But I can't recall it.
I would imagine.
I'm sure I've seen him fight because I watched the fights, but I don't remember.
I would imagine too, like, because like UFC matchmakers, like they know what they're doing, right?
And let's just say they want Bo Nickal to win.
But even if he wanted him to win,
they want a good fight too.
They want a good fight.
Because this other guy has a wrestling background, but not that level. He's like more of a.
It's entertainment.
Yeah, he's more of like he was like a good state champion type thing, whereas this other guy's a national champion, world team type guy.
I haven't seen. I mean, I'm sure somebody's going to correct us and they'd be like, oh, there was this fight. I was going to say, like, I haven't really seen, like in the WWE, for example, like especially back in the day, when it's like you got the Undertaker going against some guy that you've never heard of. And like
back in the day, well, you're old like me, brother.
They would squash him.
Back in the day, we did see that.
Yeah,
they would do that, and we just love to watch that happen. But now they don't do it anymore.
Now they don't do that anymore, right? But like UFC,
Hulk Hogan would fight a guy come out like, who the hell's this guy?
I can't think of really too many times. If there's been any, it's like probably accidental, really. I can't think of that really happening in UFC all that much.
Like what they call it, a feeder fight or something like that, or what?
Yeah, like a squash match.
Shit, this is a tune-up fight or something.
A tune-up.
Like, for example, because who pushes tune-up fights a lot? Rampage Jackson. He always says that, because back in, I guess, Pride days, if someone got injured and they were off for a while, they'd come back into a lesser opponent. So like a tune-up fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the word he was calling, but I think
someone that you should truck them over.
Yeah,
right?
but then people watch it like, why are we watching this then?
Why are we paying?
Sort of like an exhibition.
Like, this guy's just training right now.
Yeah. This guy's training. This guy's trying his hardest. This guy's playing around.
It's like just sparring.
But I guess we also, because the sake that anything could happen, that might be that draw.
That's the thing.
Like, maybe this guy will pull it off.
Yeah.
And it would be an upset.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, someone's breaking in. I guess they already don't like our cop.
Some work getting done in here in the at the studio.
We're at Majestic Strength. This is JP's gym here, and this is where you see a lot of my workouts and all that kind of stuff. So let's see what's the next fight here.